what you think the role of the US is when it comes to regulatory clarity moving forward.
Bitcoin is digital gold. I think it's a very simple argument. Do we think the world is going to be more digital? The answer is very likely yes. And therefore, what's the asset class? It's going to be something like Bitcoin or Ethereum or the majors, certainly. But I think the regulatory clarity that's happening in the US is also really a beacon for the rest of the world. If you look up at, for instance, what the SEC was like before and what it is right now, it certainly has sort of changed the tone and sort of advanced the industry in one way. But I think also last year, there was a lot of hopes on sort of Trump himself as well and his family, what they could possibly help in the industry. And I think at this point, I think a lot of people are realizing that that's probably not the kind of sort of thing that they should be banking on. And I like to describe it as crypto is important to Trump, but it's probably like his 10th child, right? Like, doesn't mean he doesn't love it, but of all the priorities he has to deal with, the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum is not exactly high on his agenda, I would imagine. And I think a lot of people in the industry were thinking that was very high. It's not to say that it is not important, but it's not the most important thing, right? And therefore, I think we need to sort of fend for ourselves, basically make sure that the industry does what it used to always do, which is basically grow it organically, advocate for it, tell people why it's important, and not necessarily pin our hopes entirely on politics.